Humans, what's happening? Njoroge Modoni. I am. Welcome back to another episode of the Unfriendly Us podcast, where you don't only listen, we talk. Yeah? We show our truest selves and just allow for the space for us all to dwell. Okay? That's the summarization I have come to find that I can say. Anyway, how are you doing? How is the new week? How is the vibes? How is the life? How is the new year? Well, it's old, but new year. How is 2023 taking you? How is, all of the things that you plan to do? Is the planning? Ama the plan has unplanned itself. But you still have time. You have until December, so don't worry. Don't, calm down. Anyway, oof, someone is tajang my name, huh? Yes, another sweater, another time. I don't know why. I love sweaters. I don't know why. It feels like my truest selves. Yes. Sweaters feel like how I feel inside about myself. Not hot, cozy, warm, you know, fluffy, chubby. Anyway, welcome to a new episode. This is a new week. I am so happy that you're here with me again. I am so happy that you're watching this, not because I need it, but because you're here, okay? I am happy that you're seeing another day, you're seeing another episode. I am seeing you, okay? This is just beautiful. Today I'm wearing a dress. Yes. A lot of people complained that they have never seen me with a dress. You will never see me with a dress because, well, I knew how to set up my stuff, but Mungu akikuja ndawaonyesha. Don't worry. Maybe you're going to see me with the dresses when I'm 30 plus and never again with trousers mwanze tena kuteta. Calm down. We never know, okay? This new beautiful week, I have cram. Hey! I just said cram. Hey! Hakuna hata L kwa cram. Hey! My ancestors are looking at me like, yes, that's my child. Representing us everywhere. Moving on swiftly after you've just laughed. This week I'm coming in hot with one of the most, not controversial, it's not controversial, but one of the most spiciest topics of this planet. Friendship. Yes, I know the atmosphere around you just changed, but calm down. We're gonna take this slowly and beautifully, like how my voice sounds right now. Nimejisikia nachoka tu. Anyway, so we are going to talk about friendship, that human thing you guys do. I just said that human things you guys do. Lord, I'm an alien, okay? Personally, I'll just get straight into it. I don't like beating around the bush. The only thing I beat, that almost went down wrong, horribly. But the only thing I beat is myself up, Yeah, I'm not proud. But seriously, I'm just going to jump right into it. Personally, to this episode, everything is going to run down heavens. But for me, how do I put this? I have good people in my life. I will not take credit for, and I will clap and applaud those people so much because I have amazing people whom are, in my life personally, and I love them so much for who they are, what they stand for, what they embody, and everything. Yeah. But to say that I have friends, okay, maybe the name, yes. Of course, everyone knows somebody that you just say, yangu, But to the actual deep side of it is you. I am a friend to people, but I don't personally feel like I don't have friends. Okay, I don't know how that works. Musikuje kuniuliza, mimi niliwambia I can't explain nothing for my life. So if you ask me, no. I feel like I'm friends to other people. Like I am a friend, not a good one, maybe, I don't know. There's someone who maybe thinks I am a good friend to them. There's someone who thinks I am the last person they would ever choose to call a friend, even though we're friends or whatever. But I personally, I don't feel like I have a friend. And let me first of all start with the definition of let me first of all start with the definition of what a friend is. Please come slowly. A friend to me is someone who, you know, is not there for you as in killer, sir. Of course, they have their own lives. Allah, Kwani, they're not your guardian angel, but they're there for you as in those times where they, for example, let me give you a scenario. Right now, I want to film a podcast. No, them call him show yo, I need a guest, and they're like, I'm busy. No, but instead of them themselves, just leaving me alone, they could um turn up another time. That's a friend to me. Someone who can turn up another time. They can go the extra mile to say, I'm busy right now, but what about tuifanye another time? That shows that they're ready to give you the time. They're ready. It's not that they're busy at full stop, wacha kuwasumbua. And alafu next time ukicall, they're like, yeah, I'm still busy, bro. If that happens, anza tu kujiheshimu mapema, time is of essence and you are pouring it in the most unpleasant place. If they do that, move on. But if they do tell you like, watcha, I'll call you another time, and they forget because people also have lesser brain cells after weed came up. So after they forget, maybe you can call like, man, I forgot. Thanks for reaching out. Show kuwasemaje. They're giving you that space to communicate and talk about whatever you wanted to say before, even though they forgot, and they're not gonna brush it under the rug at you. See, I was busy doing nini. Like, a friend is someone who knows how to talk to you, or just talk, just in general. Unajua, there's a way mi nikiongelesha someone I take important. It's different from how I will talk to literally anyone else. Of course, kuna ile kindness flani everyone has that, let's say it's a waiter. Of course, you won't be there like, oh, bro, kwani hujui kufanya kazi? Hey, bro, if you ever do that, pia wewe. Yep. Okay. But kuna hiyo kindness. But then there's another one where if someone is important and you need a certain level of language or respect. Sikwambii uanze kupata ati pressure. I'm just saying, of course, I'll address you in a different way. I'll either be kinder, patient, or something more, I'll just be, what do you do? Ndakuchukulia tu na upole, you feel me? Yeah. So, someone who can communicate clearly without any masks, any boundaries. Semi-masks are also the ones people wear, but I'm saying like there's no shady business going on. If I feel like, let's say I have a friend called Chantel, or a friend called who? I don't know, Tony. I don't know people's names, guy. Let's say it's Tony. Tony's over there, hawapendi kufanya certain stuff, but I do. Na hizi ni show. And then now when I do it, they take it as if I'm, being a bad person to them. First of all, I don't know. You haven't said. So how am I supposed to know? If you do that for me personally, I'll dip. Roho tu safi. Because first time will always be repeated. So mi sina hiyo nguvu ya kungoja repeat something 16 years later and you're unaamua kuchange, brother, no. I can tolerate, but I can also tolerate the steps of the sound of my steps walking away. Hallelujah. Amen. A friend to me is, first of all, most of the reason I don't have a friend, I don't consider having friend is because I am like 10,000 personalities to someone. I have like 50 personalities shown in one day. I can be everything at the same time. I can be angry and calm. I can be chilled and high. Like Miss Jui, I don't know. I am just everything at all the time, everything everywhere all at once. Ni mimi. It was written because of me. But seriously, I don't know why. And it's not like I choose. Nakwambia tu inakwanga hivyo. I just flow. I'm that person who just flows. And the flow, it's like that river. You're just high, low, moving, side moja. The sides is just calm. The middle looks calm, but once you step in there, you're just, So that's me. But a friend is a lot of things that personally I'm yet to see, but the others I've seen, stuff like them themselves taking initiative even without you having to ask. And then when you say thank you, they're like, what the hell are you saying thank you for? Like, I came to find out certain things are also done by people and not by myself alone. Don't get me wrong, I don't get out of the house. So, as if it's, I'm the only person who can do that. But then you find them doing more, teaching you more, not having that uchungu ya ati sifai kumwonyesha because atajua sasa, atani need. They just show you, because to them they're not thinking ati you wanna, know just at you using them and stuff. They're thinking, hey, this is my friend, I need to build them, I need to, I have that space, I have that capacity, I want to, so I will teach you, I will show you. Kiamua kwenda ni sawa, mi sina issue. Kiamua kubaki, we build each other up, so that's a friend to me, someone, you can just tell something to, and they won't have like 50 mixed signals about it. Like atakuonyesha straightforward, I'm angry about this, but I appreciate when we communicate, they will take time, handle the emotions, because first of all, even though I'm your friend, I can't handle your emotions for you. When unajua venye you navigate whenever you're angry, when unajua. But if you decide to show me and tell me, and I put initiative to try and make that experience for you better or worse, especially better, that's a friend. If I'm making it worse, wejua tu mimi nah, dip, okay, that nigga a munch. I don't know if I have that one person who neza figia like I'm like, yo, I feel this way, and yeah, I don't. Nime cringe inside. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Nah, sina. I don't have that one person I can call and be like, yo, this. The only time I call anyone, and they will justify, and I am not going to say this with any hesitation, is when I need like cash flow, okay? Because that I mean najua when I have it, I'm ndatuma. Mi sinanga ati sijui nini. Manze ni do itarudi. It's not a big deal, but msinikujie sasa ati kesho ulisema utatuma. No. But if it's there and you have an issue, hey, cast to me yenyewe. Why would I stay with it? It's not being invested. It's just staying somewhere. Na si ati utarudisha. Na pia hata ukikosa kurudisha, next time it might be me na utanipea. So that's your way of like returning it, or my way of defining return. Kuna ule beshte moja everyone has probably mwenye ukimpea 100, ukikam through mwambie kupatie 500, hata atakuitisha, atakuwa like, well, ulipatianga 100 some time ago, so yeah, don't take advantage of that friend. But I'm just saying, so if it, but if you come into like stuff like advices, I think I don't accept certain things because personally I'm not those certain things. Because mimi siwezi for the life of me ask anyone advice. I ask in order to advise someone else who asked me for the advice. I don't know. Or I ask in order to like hear how you would, handle the situation as you. Just in case it will happen, dakwa like, Teddy handles his situation this way. So, kama you handle na isolation, Keta na deep, kama you handle na whatever, Keta na anatokea. So it's like, yeah, I kind of ask to know, because also, again, a friend to me is someone who wants to know even though you don't say. Na si ati ana pry. There's prying and then there's asking. Asking, well, if you don't know what asking is, Miss Juni kueleze. Asking is just polite, Ni kitu yenye ukiambiwa, I don't want to show you about that. Nyamazisha mdomo. Don't ask anymore. Prying is asking more. Yeah, we don't do that in Africa, okay? Okay? We don't pry. Or, maybe it's something you really need to know, but they don't want to share. mwambie tu ile time utaweza kushare, please naweza taka tu kujua, simple and clear history ishe. They will know from there on out, okay? They will have it in their mind like ile time atakuja kuhila atakuwa like, oh by the way nani aliniambia, yeah, you know, so calm down, we're boroko important, don't worry about it. But I'm not talking about relationships. This is different. This is friendships, okay? So never jinga. You're the third chick and you're over there being loyal. Don't be dumb. This is where Nairobi. Again, I've never dated in my life. Money. Hey. Anyway, personally, if I do have friends, the friends I have, to me too, they will post me only when I die. I've only there is like 2 or 3 that I am so assured, if worst comes to worst, those ones are going to, like, you know, I'm just going to hold on. Mimi sitawadanganya. There are 3 that when down comes to down, I am going down. We are going down. Yeah? There are 3 that I don't even know how to explain to you, but those ones, they just know themselves. I make sure they know. You know, I am that corny friend who will tell you how much you mean to me. I am that corny friend who will explain to you how much you don't see about yourself that we see. I am that corny friend that atakushindilia, like, you're this, you're that, you're that, you're this, you feel me? But kuna ule corny friend mwenye ataiweka kwa roho hadi akufe. So you just know your friends personally, okay? And if you don't have any friends, and I know, yes, it's possible to not have any friends, even though you know like 1,000 people. Yes, it's okay. Kuna watu wajui hivyo, but it does happen and it's okay. The one thing that I will do is pester you for the rest of your life, because how don't you have like that, Sasa? I will pester you, I'll be like that, but I don't mean it. That's one thing I do, just, you know, for the memories, you know, ndakuwa like, nilisikia nimetoka za nani, Sarah maybe, whoever, akajama, akafurahi, you know, something like that. One person I do that to mostly is Sam. You all know him by the name Shulak. You all know him from the Awesome to Some podcast. But they check it out. It's on YouTube, it's on Anchor, it's on Spotify. Come on. I know you want to see me so much. Just ruka uko take it, okay? I do that a lot to Sam. Sam, I don't even know how we still have a good relationship, because me msumbua. Hey, if there's someone who has seen every problem that I have. It's Sam anaweza wapatia history, anaweza wapatia essay, anaweza choka tu akiwapatia hizo history and essay na hajamaliza. So shout out to my guy. What else was I? Oh, if you don't have friends, it's okay. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's possible to know ama to be known by the whole world and still feel alone. It's possible to be lonely while you have friends. Mimi hii stereotype ati but you hang out with nani sijui nini. There's a difference between physical and emotional feel, okay? Physical feel, I'll see you, I'll be like, ule mtu anakuanga na wase kila saa fiti, yako sawa. But emotionally, this guy is done. Hakuna mtu ana connect na emotionally. Yes, physically ana party, drinks, everything, you know. Kwa how movies and everything, just chilling with the guys or whatever, chilling with the babes, because even guys can have girlfriends and girls can have boyfriends, okay? Mwache kujifanya huku dada heads. Nyinyi ndo mlianza kuchafua vitu. Si ati I don't have an issue with someone having a best friend of the other gender. The issue that I do have is pretending that you guys are friends even though we don't. You're not. But pia, it's not my business. You feel me? Anyway, this guy can have physical, everyone's okay around them. They can have the best life in your eyes. But then when we are gone, when them themselves, ama even when we're there, emotionally umse hayuko, like hakuna kitu ina link in their heart, okay? It's possible to be like that, and it's possible for you to live like that. Kama una feel it's not a must to be emotionally connected, emotionally attached, bro, sis, njia ni gani? Njia ni yako. Njia ni ya nani? Njia ni yako, okay? But if you do feel like when you feel they need to emotionally attach ama connect, you'll suffer, I won't lie. you'll suffer a lot, because unapatanga nobody wants to actually, do that, and you're like, damn. What do I do? Like, how do I go about this? But then one time you might even die without it. I won't bembeleza you on this episode. Like, I've seen a lot of you suffer because of not having friends. I've seen a lot of you put on that mask, yeah, I don't need people, because people are not there for you. People are not like accommodative of you. And I know the feeling. I've grown up in that circle. I tried to, make myself be alone. I've tried to make myself be comfortable with the loneliness until I found out that's stupidity. Yes, loneliness is a good thing sometimes. I won't kid you. Freedom is loneliness. Like, freedom is lonely mbaya sana, because no one wants to do the extra bit. And most of you confuse freedom and solitude. Solitude is calm, it's inside, it's just you and, the peace. But loneliness is you're yearning for something outside of that peace. Yes, unaweza kuwa nayo, but you're lonely. You can have solitude and be lonely, and you can have loneliness and be in solitude. So whichever one you choose, you want, yeah, when you're mkuu kwa your life, okay? But do not shut people out because other people are shutting you out. Then you're becoming the same people. You're trying for them not to be, how do I put this? You're becoming them, in short. You're becoming the exact copy, okay? Don't do that in your life. Don't ever do that. If you do really need friends and want friends, and you are a shy person, you are an introvert, you're an whatever, it's not a must you talk. I keep seeing every whatever being like, oh, go make conversation, blah blah blah, bro. Nah, hey, that's not you. Let's say you do make a conversation, and I pick up the fact that when it talkatives, no, so I'll be roaming around with this relationship knowing that this guy is a talkative person. But then afterwards you're like, I don't like talking, I don't like texting. What do you think I'll think? I'll think, this guy is becoming, ameanza snap out of, our friendship and everything. And then I misjudge you. So please, wacheni kupatia watu pressure. Just, be you. Be silent. If they also want the same thing, they will come approach you. The energy is there like the energy is there. I'll be there like, okay, that guy looks, silent and everything, but I would really like to talk to you. Never will you ever find an introvert with an introvert friend. It's rare. But an introvert friend and an extrovert. It's really rare for you to find an introvert and an introvert. Kuna mmoja wenyu anakuanga extroverted kidogo kuliko the other one. That's what I mean. Yes, you can both be introverted, but one of you is more. Okay? Personally, I won't lie. I won't like sugarcoat it for the people who know me feel like, oh, I have been done to the best things that I will remember for the rest of my life, okay? But as per saying that, like, I have friends, maybe they say, but the actual feel, the actual, like, manze niko na beshte hakuna. Labda watatu. Na siwezi waambia hapa, wanajua. I tell them every time, face to face, on calls, on texts. If you don't know, wewe kauka tu hivo. But wejua tu still, in here, there's something. My friends, the ones who know me, let me say that, the ones who know me are probably the people who, they just enter into your DMs whenever there's something spicy going on in your life. Like, ulisema sijui nini, ulifanya nini. But then, during those highs and lows, when the lows come through, hakuna msi. They just brush you off. Ama there's a certain feel, like umekwa kando by those people, and then sazile umeanza kuglow, sazile you've given yourself good time and everything, you've started like moving, ndio unaona wakirudi. Avoid those people. Those are the ones who suck out every epitome of energy in you. They leave you dry. But the ones who are there when you're low, pia kuwa very cautious about them, okay? Because there is something called trauma bonding, and that is one of the best ways to yourself up, okay? To yourself up, okay? Because trauma bonds are misjui. You guys wallow into that pool of mud, alafu ukitoka they start making you feel guilty, they judge you and everything. Hey, please don't let anyone have access to your mind that way. You are stronger than you think you are, and you are better however you are at the moment, okay? You can become better, but sahi venye uko sawa. Ukiendelea, ukigrow, bado utakuwa tu sawa. So story ya kujipatia pressure ati yo sijui I don't, calm down. You're not dead. You still have time. If you are dead, that's a different thing. Hauna time. You don't have anything to do. You don't have anything to change. You're just done for, okay? But you're not done for. You're still here. You have another day. Tomorrow utaamka, utajua kitu ingine ya kufanya. Hata maybe it won't even be about friends. It will be that one job you've been thinking to start, that small business. It come through, yeah. So please, pressure mnajipatia mabeshte. Kwanza these advices I see ati, you need this type of friends. Every person has their own unique thing. And if you can't see it, wachana nao. Si shindo umeambia mtu, where's yule beshte azi? Yani huyo type of a friend. And there's someone who's appreciating that they are that type of friend. So when you change him, you're changing this guy changes to, please, no. Help people grow, not change. If the type of the friend that they are is not a good thing, I'm sure, for me personally, this doesn't work. Mweleze, you know, if they're a bad person now, you can walk away in peace. But if they're not, they actually accommodate you and grow into, like, see issue for them to grow and expound into your own liking. Sawa, that's a good thing. Appreciate it. Sisi sasa mfanya grow, love you take manipulative measures upon them. Please. No. Grow up. You are how many years old? Na huoni aibu. Hauna adabu. You know? So if it's a young person watching, you don't need 50 people as friends. You just need 3, 2, 1, or yourself. You're just good as you are, okay? Yeah, I know. Utakosa kufanya certain things and it will be painful. But other things pia utakosa kufanya, it will be like, wow, thank God I didn't do all of that, you know. That was me in primary and high school. I was just hearing stories, I'm like, Mungu asante, stay alone, you know. Yeah, nilikuwa nimepingwa na say pia, but it's okay. Mi sikuwa na issue. Like, I've never had an issue to stay alone. It actually helped me understand myself because everything I was doing intentionally with me. You know, it sounds sad, but it's not. It's not a pity story. No. It helped me grow mentally. It helped me get out of the confines of my own limit. You know, my mind, my head, my heart. So for me, that helped me grow. It helped me become a different version of myself that I could have probably never have seen. So explore everything with yourself. If you're alone, I know the feeling of being alone is not something you can brush off. But personally, I feel better when I'm alone, you know. For you, it's different maybe. For some of you, maybe you need the balance. Sometimes you want to be alone, sometimes you want to be with someone. It's okay. There's space for you everywhere to be accommodated, okay? If you want to be whatever, we're just kwa bora haiumizi mtu haikuumizi na it's not harmful like that badly, you know? Just you do you, okay? You do you. And I'm proud that you guys are getting like your voices out there. I really watch you guys like talk about this stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't good. Because yeah, human emotions and human connection is something important to humans. That's why it's human connection, human emotion, okay? Wacheni kufanya yourself feel vibaya because they want someone. Nah. Atakani relationship, you want a girl, you want a boyfriend, it's cool. I have been made to feel like it's a bad thing, even though I didn't want them. Everyone around me was that way, and then I came to like realize, oh, it's a societal thing. It's not them themselves, but they have adopted and adapted into that feeling, into that living, into that so circle, everything. And I was like, wow, yeah, that's not me. Miss Fanny, if you want it, go get it, go have it. You know, there's someone else who wants it. So watenda. If you don't, you know, so you do you. I'm proud of all of you for coming up, swimming out of that water and deciding, yeah, I'm gonna do this, okay? And if someone feels alone, please, tafadhali, do not dupe yourself into believing that you need people. You don't. Maybe you want them, but needing them, Z. Anyway, that was my time. Njoroge Modoni. I am Creative Dios, African Kahuna Tech. See ya. And Podcast.